Well, Callie and I are in the woods near our house, and you might be able to see the woods look thicker here than where I last showed you, because this is an entirely different part of the woods. I do have her on a leash because she will wander off, and I don't need her to get lost. Of course, it's very difficult to get into this part with her on the leash, which brings me to the point of my next video. Because of the stream down here, I don't know if you can see it or not, and the trail is kind of overgrown, I knew that this would be a good place to find red maple. Now, admittedly, I did not get buckets down here until too late. They did not get anything in them. Too late in the season. Well, this one got a little tiny bit in it, but that's it. But there's 3 of them. There's one there, and there's 2 more heading that way. It used to be a very clear trail down to the stream. Used to walk it all the time. It is somewheres around here. Not exactly sure because it's gotten so overgrown in here that everything looks different. And that brings me to the topic of my video. If you're going to be going in the woods and making maple syrup, make sure you have a clear path to your buckets. Last time I came down here to check the buckets, and I'm supposed to head that way and come out that way, I got completely off track and I ended up somewheres that way. It took me a while to even figure out where I am. The woods are not that big. There's no way that even getting lost in here, I'm going to be lost for long. I said if I can get back to the stream, I just follow that out either way and it goes to the road. But it was not fun. So if you're going to be having buckets in the woods, then you want to make sure your trails are well marked. If you're not real familiar with the woods, you could use things like surveyors flags, and flags that you'll sometimes see, especially along the road if they're putting in some type of piping. Use that. You can use surveyor's tape and tie it to trees. You could even use, I would imagine, some kind of paint that really stands out to mark blaze on the trails, on the trees. I would not recommend that you cut the trees themselves, but you want to make sure you're not getting lost. Now, because I'm not getting anything from these and it's the end of the season, I am going to be pulling these buckets. There are probably more maple trees down in this area. I just didn't really do a good looking. I just basically found enough trees from the buckets. And if I come down here, oh, Callie's stuck. Come on, baby. You can see the stream. Years ago, I used to actually cross the stream on a down tree, not even sure where the tree is now. It's probably long gone because that's 30 some years ago. And I'd go exploring on that side as well. But that's the stream. And I said if you live someplace where red maple is a tree that you would have, you have a stream of some sort or swamp, you're going to find your maples. Another name for red maple is swamp maples. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you don't end up getting lost doing maple syrup, and I will talk at you later. Callie.